To catch domestic and foreign investments, government is eager to loosen up some bureaucratic chain to speed up the business licensing. Online single submission is an incentive program to raise the appetite in doing business in Indonesia. So what is online single submission? Let's see the first slide. There are two statements about this. The first one is, of course, the statement from President Joko Widodo. He said that the online single submission is the system, or this reformation by using modern and faster registration model by integrated system data, thus no need to pass through bureaucracy problem. And then the second opinion, or second opinion on the online single submission is coming from Thomas Lembong, the head of BKPM. He said that licensing system that is integrated by OSS indeed has broad scope and high complexity. Government commits to build national platform to ease communication and coordination between central and regional government. In his speech, one of the President Joko Widodo's consideration is investment climate and bureaucracy. These two sectors are linkaged to each other. President said that everything that hampers investment must be overhauled, including slow and complicated bureaucracy, and especially money politics. There is one system that can be a bridge of those two sectors. It is online single submission system, or OSS. President Joko Widodo inspects regularly implementation of the online single submission system at the Indonesian Investment Coordinating Board, or BKPM. And in the next slide, we will see the fact sheet about online single submission. The first one is, of course, the established date on the online single submission is on June 9, 2018 under Government Regulation number 24 of 2018 on the electronic application of integrated business licensing. And as you can see, there's another fact about online single submission in the screen. Online single submission, a game-changing system of business licensing in Indonesia. On June 21st, 2018, government introduced the new established centralized business licensing system, namely online single submission, or OSS. Following the launch of OSS, most of the authority of BKPM, or Indonesia Investment Coordinating Board, to issue licenses has been transferred to OSS, leaving BKPM with the authority to process licenses limited to certain sectors and types only. And the next slide will be about online single submission in a day. There are 1,543 registration and 1,431 account activation, 989 commercial licenses, and 1,305 business identification number. The system has been implemented for almost a year. Beside big numbers that online single submission has provided, BKPM also revealed that within the period of July 2018 until May 2019, the OSS system has received registration as many as 509,066 accounts, with activation of 472,182 active accounts. Despite the great accomplishment, BKPM continues to conduct socialization in preparation for the implementation of OSS system in every regional government. And what are the benefits on using online single submission? Let's see the data. Of course, these are the list of the benefits on using OSS. The first one is simplifies business licensing process. The second one is opens door for investors to report and have a conflict resolution, facilitates investors to connect with all stakeholders, and the last one is assist investors to keep license in one business identification number. There are so many benefits that business actors can gain through the one system. Notwithstanding, the government is still working on the technical guidelines for every ministry, regional government, and agency to smoothly implement and integrate their system into the OSS system. In summary, the OSS itself has established a centralized agency in assisting and monitoring the application and approval business licenses to develop an integrated information technology for license purpose. Also to initiate business licensing reform. And what are the steps in applying OSS? Let's see the next slide. These are the steps. The first one, you need to log into OSS portal website, oss.go.ig, ID, and then the second process will be fulfilling the data such company data, investment value, shareholders, etc. Give a tick as statement agreement on given term and condition, and fill in information of business in accordance with 5-digit standard classification of Indonesian business field. After all the steps, finally, business owners can get a new single identification number known as Business Identification Number, or NIB. This NIB is a 13-digit registration number which serves as the identity of a business owner in conducting their business activity and replaces the function of the company registration number, importer, identity number, and custom access. Obtaining NIB will be the first stage for every business owner in processing all business licenses needed to legally conduct their business in Indonesia. Although OSS has given good remarks, but the OSS system remains a work in progress with various glitches and difficulties emerging as it is rolled out. However, this is to be expected given the sheer number of economic sectors, ministries, central and local government organizations, and sectoral regulations involved. And stay tuned on Market Headlines because we'll be right back after the break.